Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle, Reiki, spiritual healer. And we are talking about some of the topics that my followers has asked me to speak about. And, I thought it was noteworthy because I have gotten a lot of these types of questions. So, anytime that I have, a large amount of the same kind of question, then I want to always address that so that I do not have to address it individually. So, to all of my followers who want to know if they are seeing what they are seeing, that every time they go into stores, convenience stores, grocery stores, that it becomes crowded. They draw a lot of customers. They draw a lot of, attention. When they're in these spaces, you will see the customers pick up in these places. And so, yes, you are exactly seeing what you're seeing. Whenever there is a chosen one in any kind of store, any kind of convenience store, any kind of grocery store, then you have to understand how you are seeing those signs, why you're seeing those signs, because those signs are letting you know that you either need to start a spiritual based practice, that you need to understand that these people that you are in this community with have been inserted in this community by the entity to siphon the financial energy of the community. And that financial energy is supposed to be your new business. You should be starting your own business. So these are the signs that, God will give you that anytime that you go into these places. And God is telling you, you need to call your power back, your financial power back. You need to call your financial power back from this community, for the community. So these are some of the signs that I kept seeing, again, when I retired from being a manager. And you are absolutely seeing what you're seeing. And this is why I was able to thrive, because I was listening and I was understanding. I had the discernment of these signs that God was giving me. So, again, we have to make sure that when we are seeing ourselves go into these places, that we can also call our power back from these types of convenience stores. We can call our financial power back from these people who are holding our communities hostage with high prices, and those types of things. We should start our own business base in our communities, and we should be doing that work in order so that we can attract our own people. When you do so, when you are doing this, and this is one of the things that we have to make sure that we correct in our business practice as Black and brown people, having a negative attitude. So those are our ways of correcting ourselves. We have to correct our attitude when we're dealing with our own people. And we'll also have to correct those people who will try to incite you into anger by doing things in your business when you start your business. So these are some of our ways that we're recognizing that God is calling us to start our own business and to take our power back from these people who have been inserted by the entity in our community to siphon our financial power. So if you're seeing these types of signs every time you go into a restaurant or every time you go into a store, you are having problems with a lot of people coming into the restaurant. There is a lot of attention. There's a growth, a spurt of customers coming into the store while you're there. It gets very busy while you're there. That's God calling you and giving you the sign to start your own business and to move forward with taking your financial power back from these people who have been inserted into our communities. So we want to understand that, and that's just one of the questions that I was asked, by the followers. The second question, I've already answered this on many occasions, but I'm going to cover it again because it is necessary. That there have been a lot of followers asking me about these types of spirits and things that are going on in their lives. So these are for those people who do not want you to come outside, who want to keep you locked away, who want to put you in the dark or in the second place so that you are not able to move freely in life. These are those parents or those people in your community, those husbands who, do not want your light to shine. They're trying to dim your light. You are absolutely feeling what you are feeling. You are feeling an oppressive spirit that has been hired by someone who is close to you in order to keep your light from shining, in order to keep you down, in order to control your gifts, in order to harm you. So I want you to make sure that you are seeing what you're seeing. This is your confirmation. When you are unable to move forward and go outside without feeling like, something doesn't want you to come outside, something doesn't want you to be seen, then someone has hired that spirit in order to dim your light, in order to control you, and in order to siphon your energy. They are trying to control your gifts that God has given you. And I have given you on several occasions different methods. And some of you will need a progressive method if this has been going on a long time in your life. You will need to cleanse this negative energy. You can use, in both situations, you can use the 4 thieves vinegar in order to cleanse the negative energy. But in many times when people do not want you to be seen, they will use tactics, malevolent tactics. They will put something in your food. They will try to stagnate you. They will attack your beauty. They will attack your self-esteem. They will attack your credibility by gang stalking you and using smear campaigns. So I want you to understand there are different methods in order to cleanse this. The 4 thieves vinegar will sever that tie, temporarily until you can reach out to me and get a healing method and a healing ritual in order to cleanse and bring that your self-esteem back to you, restore your health, restore, your confidence, so that you are not feeling these types of oppressive spirits. Also, for those of you who are supposed to have your own business, who you're moving into your own spiritual business or your own business that serves the community, you can reach out to me and also have me acclimate a gift for you for that, in order to bring you prosperity, in order to draw in, the good wealth that you're supposed to have, and to sever that cord that they're trying to siphon from you and from the community, to sever that cord, those people who have been inserted, to sever those cords, those people who have been inserted in your life, in order to, keep you bound, gagged, and tied so you cannot move forward in your business. So in both of these cases, God is giving you signs that you are seeing what you're seeing. And you will need to just reach out to me so that I can acclimate a gift and we can see where that negative energy is coming from, whether it is a person that is close to you, whether it is a generational curse, whether it is a person that is, in your family, your husband or your wife, anyone, if it may be even someone in your community who doesn't want you to move forward, or something that is stagnating your feet to keep you from opening your own business, in order to make sure that you never grow in life, in order to make sure that your gifts never grow, or that you are ever seen in life. So we want to make sure that this situation, in both of these situations, it can be cleansed. And they are exactly what you're seeing. God is showing you these signs because it can be cleansed. This negative energy, you can pray against this negative energy. But if the energy is malignant and it has been stagnating you for some time, or you have been seeing these types of signs when you go into, stores and things of that nature, then you will need to cleanse that negative energy and remove any kind of blockages that's in your life in order to start whatever God has for you. Whatever God has for you, no one can remove it. They can delay it, but no one can remove it. So we want to, remove those blockages. We want to make sure that we're praying against those negative entities that's been hired to carry out, stagnation missions in your life, delay in your life. Please like, share, and subscribe to me. You can book your one-on-one sessions in order for me to acclimate a gift to help you with these types of attacks upon your life for stagnation and delay. You can book your one-on-one life coaching sessions. You can book your video chat sessions. Donate to my channel. Please leave a comment and let me know how you're liking my content. I'm High Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.